There are fears some hospitality businesses across Sydney will be unable to open for Christmas due to ongoing staff shortages plaguing the sector. The hospitality industry says that the staffing crisis will hit the first COVID-19 restriction-free festive season in almost 3 years, sparking warnings to book Christmas parties now. Word on the street is if you haven't got a reservation to make one quick. I certainly think that businesses won't be able to take as many reservations as they normally would over Christmas, restaurant and catering chief executive Belinda Clark said. Read more. Chris Dawson found guilty of murdering first wife Lynette in 1982. What you're starting to see now is businesses can't open 7 days a week. Or they can't open for 5 days a week. They're having to close on days they would normally be open. At Ripple's Chowder Bay, the venue would normally be looking forward to Christmas, but this year is a struggle. Summer will come, which is when our tourism is strongest, Bill Drakopoulos from Sydney Restaurant Group said. Australia might be open for business, but they'll need to bring a packed lunch. We won't be able to serve them. The restaurant's owners are offering a $5,000 sign-on bonus across all their venues to attract the hundreds of staff they need. We're looking for chefs and cooks, kitchen hands and waiters and sommelier, barmen, bar attendants, the whole spectrum, Drakopoulos said. Read more. Commuters warned of most disruptive public transport strike yet, but it seems the process to come and work in Australia is holding up the extra staff the hospitality industry needs. Pramod Mahasath, an executive chef at a top resort in Nepal, has applied to come and work in Australia but has faced a bureaucratic nightmare. I was thinking maybe it's just a matter of a few weeks. Well, it's not happening that way. It's definitely a very long process, Mahasath said. The managing director at Usolved, Abigail Jones, sees firsthand the red tape of bringing skilled workers into the country, as she worked to match overseas candidates with Australian hospitality businesses. It is not a skills shortage, it is a skills canyon. Especially in the hospitality industry it is best, Jones said. The amount of paperwork and bureaucracy and hoop jumping is breathtaking, and it's making us not competitive as a migration destination. Read more. French doctor recalls Diana's final moments on tragic night. Skilled worker visas can be hard to obtain depending on where the applicant is from in the world. Even highly qualified people need to go through a skills assessment and find an employer. But the caveat is, for an applicant to even accept a job, it has to be advertised in Australia for a month to ensure there are no local candidates. All of this can take 6 months, and only then can workers apply for a visa. In June, there were almost 1 million visa applications outstanding, but with new applications arriving every day, 1.4 million have been finalized since. But 917,000 are still to be processed. The federal government is holding a jobs summit on Thursday and has admitted the entire migration system needs an overhaul, which will be discussed at the meeting. It's just not delivering for the country at the moment, so I think there are some bigger issues than just looking at the current skills crisis that we face today, Home Affairs Minister Claire O'Neill said.